Alright, I'm going to make this short little video here because I need to seriously ask Behavior to please be gentle with my boy Kaneki. I'm serious, I will not be able to take it if they just absolutely nerf this guy into the ground. They have done this with other killers, and I cannot accept it if they do the same with this guy. So if you guys are not aware, pretty much there have been some hot discussions on DBD Twitter for the past 5 days now, ever since he came out. And it has been heated. I'm talking very heated. People going back and forth saying, he needs nerfed, he doesn't need nerfed, he really needs nerfed, he's overpowered, he's overtuned, this and this and that. Well, I'm going to give my opinion on it. Yes, the killer is overtuned. No, he is not overpowered. You can still counter him, unlike Nerf, for example, but he does have a lot of things in his kit that just shouldn't be as strong as they are. We'll start off with the obvious one. The first hit being able to reach the size of the United States of America should not exist. Like, it feels like I'm getting hits that just don't really happen, and honestly that does kind of suck, because as the person that plays Kaneki, it kind of feels like you don't deserve it in a way. So I don't know. I think they need to definitely shorten the size of the actual range of it, because it's just too easy to hit at that point. I'd say honestly make it the size of Shaq. If they make it the size of Shaq, I think that's like the perfect size for it. Another thing about it is they need to make the hitbox of the actual grab from the Kagune leap, they need to make it smaller, because the amount of times that I have accidentally latched onto a survivor when I'm trying to aim away from them to cut them off from a loop, it happens way too often. I'm not trying to grab the survivor, I'm just trying to grab onto something around them. Definitely decrease the hitbox on that, and I think we'll be pretty good with that. The other thing that we need to talk about is the actual cutting off at loops aspect of him. I don't have a problem with this. What I do have a problem with is the actual cooldown. So the cooldown after you use a leap is very short. It needs to be increased by just a little bit. We don't want to do it too much, Behavior. Please don't nerf my boy into the ground. Like I said, do not nerf him this much. Just nerf him a teeny tiny bit when it comes to the cooldown, and honestly, it should be okay. I'd say the last thing that they really need to change with this guy is the vaulting over pallets situation. This guy can pretty much out-mind game anyone on any pallet in the game, just from simply vaulting over the pallet. Now, it's not every pallet, so it's not exactly overpowered, but it is very, like I said, overtuned. It should not be as quick as it is, and it was actually perfect on the PTB. I don't know why they buffed it. I guess they thought it was too weak, but it's a little overtuned. We need to kind of dial that back, maybe revert it back to the PTB, and we'll be golden on that. Once again, I'm going to reiterate this again because I feel like I have to. Behavior, please don't nerf him too much. Please, I beg you.